Lamborghini. The name just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? It's the sound of power, of passion, of Italian excellence. But where did this legendary car maker come from? Well, it all started with a man named Ferruccio Lamborghini. He was a bit of a genius, this Ferruccio, a real self-made man. He started out making tractors, believe it or not, but Ferruccio had a need for speed. He loved fast cars. He even owned a Ferrari. One day, Ferruccio noticed something wrong with his Ferrari. The clutch was playing up, not good enough for a man like him. So he did what any self-respecting mechanic would do. He fixed it himself. And you know what? He even reckoned he could do a better job than Ferrari themselves. Now that's confidence for you. This little clutch incident got Ferruccio thinking. Why not build his own sports car? A car that was even better than a Ferrari. A car that would make heads turn and jaws drop. And that, my friends, is how Lamborghini was born. Ferruccio's vision was simple. Create the perfect Grand Tourer. A car that was both luxurious and powerful. A car that could devour miles on the open road. In 1963, his dream became a reality. The Lamborghini 350 GTV was unveiled at the Turin Motor Show. It was a sensation. Sleek, stylish and powerful, it was everything Ferruccio had dreamed of. And so the legend of the Raging Bull was born. The 350 GTV was just the beginning. Lamborghini was on a roll. They followed up with the 400 GT, a luxurious Grand Tourer that cemented their reputation. But it was the Miura, launched in 1966, that really put Lamborghini on the map. This was a game changer. The Miura was like nothing anyone had ever seen before. It was low, sleek and achingly beautiful. With its mid-engined layout and powerful V12, it was a proper supercar. The Miura became an instant icon. It was the car that every playboy wanted to be seen in. It was also a huge commercial success for Lamborghini. It proved that they could compete with the very best in the business. Throughout the late 60s and 70s, Lamborghini continued to innovate. They released the Espada, a four-seater Grand Tourer that was way ahead of its time. And then there was the Countach. Oh, the Countach. This was a car that looked like it had driven straight out of a science fiction film. With its sharp angles, scissor doors and outrageous styling, it was a true icon of the 80s. But it wasn't all plain sailing for Lamborghini. The company faced financial difficulties in the 70s. They changed hands a few times, but through it all, the passion, the drama and the commitment to building extraordinary cars never wavered. One thing's for sure, Lamborghinis are never boring to look at. They're like rolling sculptures, works of art on wheels. From the very beginning, Lamborghini has been known for its outrageous designs, and it's all down to a focus on making a statement. Take the Miura, for example. Its low-slung profile, pop-up headlights and curvaceous body were designed to grab your attention. And it worked. The Miura was like a spaceship on wheels. It was futuristic and exciting. Then there's the Countach. Its sharp angles, scissor doors and wedge-shaped design screamed speed and aggression. It was the poster car of the 80s for a reason. The Diablo, with its even more angular design and massive air intakes, took things to another level. It was a true beast of a car. Over the years, Lamborghini's design language has evolved. But one thing has remained constant, the drama. Lamborghinis are still designed to turn heads. Take the Aventador, for example. Its sharp lines, aggressive stance and massive engine are all designed to make a statement. And don't even get me started on the Veneno. That car is just bonkers. Lamborghini's design philosophy has always been about pushing the boundaries, about creating cars that are as much art as they are machines. And that's what makes them so special. Section 4, VROOM, engines that roar. Lamborghini engines are legendary. They're big, they're powerful, and they make the most incredible noise. From the very beginning, Lamborghini has been obsessed with creating the most powerful engines possible, and they've succeeded in spades. The first Lamborghini, the 350 GTV, was powered by a 3.5-litre V12 engine. It was a masterpiece of engineering. It produced 360 horsepower, which was a lot back then. But Lamborghini didn't stop there. They continued to develop their V12 engines. They made them bigger, more powerful, and even more sonorous. The Miura's V12 produced 350 horsepower. The Countach's V12 produced 455 horsepower. And the Diablo's V12 produced a whopping 575 horsepower. These engines were not for the faint of heart. They were designed to be driven hard, and they sounded absolutely glorious when you did. Lamborghini has also experimented with other engine configurations over the years. They've produced V8S and even V10S. But the V12 will always be the engine that is most closely associated with the brand. It's a symbol of Lamborghini's power, passion, and engineering excellence. Today, Lamborghini's engines are more advanced than ever before. They're still big and powerful, but they're also more efficient and environmentally friendly. But one thing hasn't changed. They still sound absolutely incredible. Section 5 Lamborghini today. Still a legend. Lamborghini is still going strong. In fact, they're doing better than ever. They're producing some of the most desirable cars in the world. The Aventador is a masterpiece of engineering. It's a true supercar in every sense of the word. And the Urus, their SUV, has been a runaway success. It's proof that you can have practicality and performance in one package. But Lamborghini is not just about building fast cars. They're also pushing the boundaries of technology. They're investing heavily in hybrid and electric powertrains. The Terzo Millennio, their all-electric hypercar concept, is a glimpse into the future of the brand. It's a car that's both breathtakingly beautiful and technologically advanced. Lamborghini is also staying true to its roots. They're still building cars that are designed to excite the senses. Cars that are as much art as they are machines. Cars that make you want to get behind the wheel and just drive. Lamborghini is a brand that is constantly evolving. But one thing will never change: their commitment to building the most extreme and desirable cars in the world. So, what does the future hold for Lamborghini? Well, if the past is anything to go by, it's going to be very exciting indeed. Section 6. What makes Lamborghini special? What is it about Lamborghini that gets petrol heads like us so excited? Why do we love them so much? I'll tell you why. It's because they're different. They're not afraid to be bold. They're not afraid to be outrageous. They're not afraid to be themselves. Lamborghinis are not just cars, they're statements. They say, I've arrived, I'm successful, and I don't care what you think. They're the automotive equivalent of a rock star, loud, brash, and unapologetically themselves. But it's not just about the looks. Lamborghinis are fantastic to drive. They're fast, they handle well, and they make you feel alive. When you get behind the wheel of a Lamborghini, you know you're driving something special. They're not for everyone, of course. They're not practical, they're not fuel efficient, and they're certainly not cheap, but that's all part of the appeal. Lamborghinis are for people who want something different. People who want to stand out from the crowd. People who want to experience the ultimate in automotive performance and luxury. Lamborghini is a brand that is built on passion. Passion for cars, passion for design, passion for performance. And that passion shines through in every car they build. So there you have it. That's why I love Lamborghini. They're different.